Would Zion be a franchise player for one of these teams?
I do not believe that he's a transformative player, Skip. Do I look at him and say, it's okay, he's a LeBron James, he's a Magic Johnson, he's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I don't look at him. I don't see that in him. If you paired him with someone, let's just say the Knicks got him, and KD and Kyrie came there.
Yep.
Okay. But is he the centerpiece? No, it's going to be KD, then it's going to be Kyrie. I see him, let me tell you how I see him, Skip. I see him as Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is not a bad player, but he's not a LeBron.
Yeah, but for 2 years, the GMs voted, if we could start our franchise, we want K-A-T, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this year, not so much.
And you get B-E-A-T.
Okay.
That's what you get with K-A-T.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's what they got.
You get a kitty cat?
Because I look at and the questions again.
Yeah.
We get another guy going number one overall. When I look at a guy going number one overall, Skip, I don't want a whole lot of questions. Shooting. Can he shoot? I got injury. Skip, that's a big man. That's very explosive. He's 19 and weighs 285. Now, what does history tell us about somebody in their teens weighing 285? Yep. They don't normally wait till they get to 25 and all of a sudden say, you know what, I need to be 255.
Yep.
That's a concern for me. How tall is he actually?
I don't know, 6'7", maybe 6'6", somewhere in there.
I'm thinking maybe 6'6", 6'5 and a half.
Maybe.
And I know everybody say, well, this is a positionless NBA. I kind of like guys that I kind of know what they are. Is he is he a 3? Is he a 4? Is he a .3? He's not a 2? At least John Moran. Skip, I know what John Moran is. He's a point guard. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what he is.
Yep.
So when I look at Zion, do I think he's fun to watch? He's unbelievable. Do I believe he's a transcendent, a LeBron James, Kareem, Magic? I do not believe he's one of those guys. I believe he can be a good player, but I don't believe he alone can change your fortune.
Okay, and I cannot tell you how much I disagree with everything you just said.
Okay.
Zion Williamson is a life changer for somebody tonight. He is transformative, to use your word, in a way that shatters all your molds. I can't compare him to any of those pantheon greats that you just threw out there because he's none of those.
Right.
He doesn't fit in to any of those. He's a wrecking ball with touch and feel and skill. He's a wrecking ball with extreme basketball character and intangibles.
Okay.
And you don't find that combination. Coach K said, the most unique athlete I've ever coached at Duke. Mouthful. Remember what Steve Kerr said the day after the opening game back in November when they just took the wrecking ball to Kentucky? What was it, 118-84? What did Steve Kerr say the next day? I thought LeBron was a one-shot deal, but apparently the next guy is coming. That was just one-shot deal for Steve Kerr to watch on TV the night before. He said, well, wait, there's the next LeBron. Now, it's not LeBron package. He doesn't do what LeBron does. He does it very differently, but he has the same impact. What did Steph Curry say? He is unreal. You can't teach his passion and how hard he plays on every single possession.
Yes.
You can't teach that.
I'll give you that.
Okay? So what I'm seeing is, first of all, I'm seeing extreme, let's do Madison Square Garden. Let's do box office. Let's just say he's the Knicks pick, that the Knicks hit the lottery. I am seeing high-flying, slam-dunking, shot-blocking, box office, marquee value. And yet, what I'm seeing is an Odell with his head on straight. I'm seeing an Odell without all the diva egomania, and an Odell who can dominate the game because he's playing basketball versus the dependent position that Odell plays as receiver in football.
I get all that, but let me ask you this, Skip. Are we going to win some games? Are we going to win a championship? Because that's what you're telling me he is. He's a guy that can win me a championship. I know all the seats going to be packed out.
Did you see the clutch shots he made? Every time down the stretch when they really started to fail.
I saw the clutch layups and dunks that he made.
Okay, I did too. I saw the putback against Carolina.
No.
I think he cost you some due.
He cost me due, but I got it back.
Yeah.
Old Michigan State gave it back to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to be a good.
So we're even there, but I just.
But I want to know. But I know he's box office, can dunk, can block shots.
And you know what?
Win a championship.
You know what kept happening? He kept getting RJ'd at Duke because RJ Barrett is a ball hog. And I like a lot of things about him, and I don't doubt that he's going to be the third picker in the draft somewhere in there.
Right.
But at Duke, he seemed to have a greener light than Zion. But Zion can be unselfish to a fault. Zion will pass the basketball, and he'll pass it deftly and beautifully. He's got good feel because he played point guard in high school.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden last year, I start seeing him shoot threes. He made 34% of his three-point shots. You like that?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Set shot Louis.
Okay. All right. But again, what we're seeing is, and this is a man's league that we're talking about here, right? Mm-hmm. This is big boy basketball. He is a big man child. That's what he's still a child. I'll give you that. But listen, when you are 6'7", 285, you would seem to set up to be a below the rim rebounder.
Right.
He can jump out of the gym.
Yeah, he's explosive.
Okay.
We've never seen anything like that.
So you've got wrecking ball size that can elevate like we've never seen before. Okay? So you can create space with your physique and you can skyrocket for the basketball. It's going to be hard to defend that. And if he's playing hard every single possession every night in the NBA, which we don't see very often, you're going to have something for the long term. Now back to your injury point. If he stays perpetually injured, then you got me. I don't know. And we saw the one, No,
I think that's his fluke. What concerns me, Skip, is he's so explosive at that size.
I am with you.
We don't see that.
I got it.
Normally we see guys 300 pounds, they amble up and down the court.
He doesn't amble.
Skip,
he can run.
Yeah, you don't have 45-inch verticals coming up and down and pounding time after time. But you said something very interesting. You said that in Duke, he got RJ.
Yeah.
I think Coach K is one of the, I don't remember Coach Wooden coaching. So in my lifetime, I like to say Coach K, Dean Smith, Coach Knight, for however you feel about him. I think they're three of the greatest coaches that I can remember in college basketball. But there's a reason why Coach K kept putting the ball in RJ Barrett's hand at the end of the ball game, Skip.
What did I say?
No, all I'm saying is that one guy he believes can go get his shot. The other guy is dependent on somebody putting him in position to get his shot because that's what you want. You want the guy at the end of the game. Mm-hmm. He can go get his, and if they come double or triple him, he can give it up. Okay.
What did I say the day after the Michigan State debacle? I sat right here and I said, what are you doing, Coach K?
What I've been doing.
Because he got Coach K'd in that game. That's like the
man
classic,
got 5 titles.
The only man who ever stopped Michael Jordan in college was Dean Smith.
Who am I to coach? I mean, to question, call into question Coach K's pedigree.
Well, I just did.
Don't do that.
Well, I'll do it in this situation.
There's a reason.
Did you realize that Zion just watched the fourth quarter of that game? Or not the fourth quarter, the last, 10 minutes of that game? Mm-hmm.
Hey, right? Skip, if what you say, RJ Barrett can do and pull up with that left hand.
Yeah, he can miss.
Your guy, I got to give it to him down on the block.
Okay, go look at the Gonzaga game in Hawaii. Just go look at the
RJ
last 5 minutes. What did he miss, like 8 straight shots?
He did.
Just give it to Zion and get out of the way.
Rebound, missed it again.
Yeah, okay.
Skip, I get it. I think he can be a phenomenal player. But with the hype that he's received, Skip, anything less than Kareem, Magic, or LeBron, he's a bust. Because you hyped him. You talk about, he's this. Oh, my goodness, he's unbelievable. We've never seen anything like it. Okay. Well, if we've never seen anything like it, I need MVPs and I need titles.
Did anybody really see Michael Jordan coming out of Carolina?
No.
Nobody saw that. No. Why was that? And he stayed for 3 years at Carolina. Right. It's because his coach wanted everybody involved and did not want to feature that man, 23.
Right. We thought it was just going to be highlights.
Okay. All right. And then what happened? Same thing is about to happen. And I'm not saying that Zion is MJ.
Michael Jordan can shoot.
Okay. I got it. So he made 34% of his threes.
Skip!
Is that at his size with his bulk?
No one is gonna let you shoot from the 3-point line like you're shooting the free throw.
Yes, they will.
I mean, he's sitting there lining the ball up, he's spinning the ball and then shooting it.
Yeah.
Because they said we're not gonna let you get ahead of steam and go to the basket.
Zion will be a much better pro player than a college player, and he was a sensational college player. Just watch.
We're about to find out. Well, he better win some championships.
Okay.
You said championships. That's what you said, championship.
Yep.
But where will he change lives? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
But Lakers are trading.
Oh, so now you're rooting to get him after you just
the Lakers
trashed him, and now
the Lakers will win the draft lottery, draft Zion, and trade him for Myles Leonard, Zach Collins, and Rodney Hood.
Really?
Yeah, they do foolish stuff.
Well, if they get Zach Collins, they got a shot.